Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Kevin, and I'm really excited to be here with you today at Can Do You. So if we've never met before, I'll give you a couple random facts about myself. I love old school hip hop. I'm talking about Eminem, 50 Cent, I like NF, give me all of it. My parents raised me on that stuff. And my favorite candy is Lifesavers. My favorite movie is Remember the Titans, and I have a secret talent that I'm not gonna tell you about because then it wouldn't be a secret. It's kinda messed up, right? So today, we're kicking off this video series called Going Places, and it's all about the importance and power of goal setting, and more specifically, how to maximize your chances of reaching those goals. Because if you're anything like me, you probably set a lot of goals in your life, right? Like some of you wanna go to college, some of you wanna go to a trade school, some of you wanna grow up and get married, have 2 kids and a dog, and some of you have the goal to never have kids at all. I think most of us have goals. But what if I told you that there was a way to set your goals in a way that will drastically increase your probability of being able to reach those goals, no matter who you are? Now we know that some people are starting from different starting points, and so we're talking you too. We're not saying we can make things easy for anyone. We're saying that if you have somewhere you're trying to go, goals are important for all of us. So if that sounds like anything you're into, sit back, relax, and put your conversations on hold and get ready for another jam-packed video here at Can Do You. You ever wake up in the morning and feel kind of bleh? Like you're not really excited to go to school? Like it'll be cool and all to see your friends, but there's nothing you're really like excited about. So I'm gonna teach you a trick to help you to make your life a little bit more exciting, and it revolves around something that video game designers know. Disclaimer, I love video games, but you don't have to understand this. Video game designers have goal settings down to a science. What they do is they create in-game achievements every so often to keep you excited, to keep you motivated, and most importantly, to keep you playing their game. There was actually a research study done that shows when gamers get in-game achievements, like when they get a new item or a new weapon or they get a new place or they get a certain amount of points, that their brain chemicals actually fire off and make them more excited and happy, not only in that moment, but it makes them want to come back to that game over and over and over and over again. So here's the cool news. All we have to do to make our life more exciting or to stir up motivation within ourselves is to create goals. And not just any goals. Research shows that we should set 3 types of goals, just like these video game designers actually. A long-term goal, a medium-term goal, and a short-term goal. Why all 3 of them, you ask? Well, let's go back to the video game example. Has it ever taken you too long to beat a game or get anything done in a game? It kind of makes things boring or discouraging. Or another example that reminds me about the point I'm trying to make is when it takes too long for a movie to get exciting. I don't know about you, but there's a certain point where I just turn it off. Well, goals are kind of the same way. If we don't have a short-term and medium-term goals along with our long-term goals, we can either get bored, discouraged, or just forget about the goal because we're not feeling fulfilled by it, thus decreasing the chance that we are ever going to reach the goal that we set for ourselves in the first place. The big idea or quick shift we want to give you is this. We need to align our present goals and behaviors to our long-term goals. So let me go ahead and give you some examples of different types of goals. Okay, imagine you set the goal of getting a 3.8 GPA by the end of your high school career. Like when it's all said and done. Depending on where you are in high school, that would probably be a long-term goal. A medium-term goal that could help you to get that long-term goal will be to get all A's and only 1 B this year. It's like 7 months from now. So that's what makes it a medium-term goal. It's not like for when you're 25. Then the short-term goal would be to just focus on your grades for this semester by saying something like, I'm gonna aim to get all A's this quarter. You can even go more short-term than that and set a goal only for this week or month only. You see what I'm doing? They gotta be connected, and that will help to make it that much more realistic. Or maybe you're an athlete and you wanna make the varsity basketball team next year. Well, that would be your long-term goal. Your medium-term goal might be to just join some rec leagues in this area to make sure you're constantly getting practice. Your short-term goal might be to create a workout schedule by the end of the week. By setting short and medium-term goals, it helps you to build the momentum, excitement, and necessary skills, and makes you feel like you're accomplishing something on the way to your big goals. Does that make sense? My last advice is this. Make your goals challenging. Not only does research say that you are more likely to achieve challenging goals than non-challenging goals, but it'll also make your life that much more exciting when you have something to push for. Here's an awesome quote by mega billionaire Ted Turner. You should set goals beyond your reach so you always have something to live for. Okay, so we're gonna let you reflect on this. Instead of a classroom discussion, we want you to jot down a long-term, medium-term, and short-term goal for yourself. You can do it digitally or on paper. I personally recommend writing them and putting them somewhere you can always see them. All right, get to it. I'll see you next time here at Can Do You.
Hey, yeah, I woke up this morning living my best life. And if it isn't, at least I gave it my best try. I'm just enjoying the moments cause ain't no next time. Trying to slide with my people on the west side. Yeah, moving different than all the rest. Cause I'm about doing it different, new vision and no regrets. Man, I used to be a victim, repented of all my stress. Now excuse me, I'm just venting and getting it off my chest, yeah. Believing one day we all ball.